Welcome to Gestalt Africa, a platform that's been established by Gestalt practitioners on the continent to develop and share Gestalt practice. For those of you that are from the continent, from the diaspora, and indeed, if you are interested in what this continent can teach and share. I'm delighted to welcome Dr. Dorothy Siminovitch as guest faculty for a program we'll be running in April this year. Dorothy, you don't need much of an introduction, but I have been so lucky to work with you, a pioneer in Gestalt coaching, and indeed a facilitator and trainer who can bridge divides, who can heal between borders. And we are going to be doing some of this work in our program in April. This is an opportunity to come to the country, South Africa, the city of Cape Town, which is a city full of hope and possibility, and a ground on which you can really learn in a very special way. And we are offering you this chance to understand how group and team coaching and leadership works. So Dorothy, let me ask you to say a little bit about what we'll be doing.
Well, first, Jeremy, a big thank you, and a thank you for the honor of just working with you at Gestalt Africa and our really marvelous leadership team. And to everyone who's listening, hello and welcome. For many, many years, myself and my own Istanbuli faculty have been using this very brilliant statement that is African wisdom that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. So it's remarkably exciting for me to consider coming in April to facilitate, teach, and deliver this program on how to work with groups and teams from a Gestalt perspective. I've been doing this for years, and yet the context of where we teach is so important because we're going to really appreciate that this is Cape Town in Africa, in South Africa and Africa at this time in the world. And that actually touches how we use ourselves as instrument to teach. What will you learn if you come to this workshop with us? Well, first, you'll be introduced to the principles of Gestalt theory, in particular, the idea of awareness intelligence, which is about how you recognize the presence that you bring and how you use yourself as an instrument to intervene, to facilitate and lead groups. And that's actually very important because you are the instrument of inspiration and education for others and leadership. The second thing you're going to learn is how these Gestalt concepts and theories can assist you in something that we know is so valuable in our chaotic world, and that is the power of awareness, the power of making observations, which are always emergent to the moment, and how you could work at the different levels, at the individual level, at the two-person level, with the small group, and with a team. And lastly, your skills at being able to recognize and work with teams. You're going to have a lot of practice and feedback in a very trustworthy environment where we offer feedback to support your learning, really with inspiration. And, you know, very often when people take this training with us at the end of 5.5 days, they actually feel very different. They feel, one, they understand more about themselves, which is the best learning. We really listen, we really are more inspired when wisdom comes from our interior rather than from other experts. We trust when we can say, I understand. The second thing people feel is greater confidence in their use of their skills. And the third thing is people actually have knowledge that they can use and immediately apply back to their world. So that's pretty inspiring, and we look forward to sharing this with you.
Thank you, Dorothy. So come and join us 15th to 20th of April, Cape Town, South Africa. Details are on our website, gestaltafrica.com. Dorothy is leading, and myself and 6 of my fantastic colleagues in Gestalt Africa are supporting. So you're in for a great time. And if you are ICF accredited, Dorothy's also got some news on that.
Yeah, we're very happy to say that we are an ICF approved CCEU, continuing coach educational units for 40 CCEUs, which means that if you are already credentialed as a coach and you have to renew every 3 years, you will get a certificate that allows you immediately to be recertified for the 40 CCEUs. We're excited for that.
There is great power in what we can do. The world needs leadership at the moment, and it needs leadership that cares and bridges, and Gestalt process and methods are a fantastic way to sharpen those skills. So thank you for joining us, and we really hope that you are interested, and please have a look at our website and get in touch if you've got any questions.